Physical and chemical properties. Physical changes, chemical changes, mixtures, and compounds were covered in the previous unit, elements, molecules, and compounds. This unit will focus on how mixtures and compounds are separated back into their original components. First, review these quantities. Physical change does not change the particles in a material, just how they are arranged. Chemical change does change the particles in a material by creating different particles from the same atoms. Neither a physical nor chemical change alters the atoms themselves. Generally, physical changes are considered to be reversible by physical means. Sometimes it's said that physical changes are easily reversed, but that isn't always so, but it is possible. Examples of physical changes are changes of state, melting, freezing, vaporization, condensation, sublimation, and deposition. Breaking objects like glass, cutting or deforming objects, dissolving a solid into a liquid, mixtures like oil and water, sand and water, or salt and pepper, mixing a number of ingredients to make a cake. Chemical changes are also known as chemical reactions, where one or more substances are changed into another. Chemical changes will be covered in a future unit, not in this one. Examples of chemical changes are baking a cake. The ingredients react together so that new particles form from the atoms that make up the original particles in the ingredients. They can't be separated back to their original form by physical means. Burning, where the particles in wood and air react to form new combinations of atoms. Once the wood is burned, it's not possible to recreate it from the remaining ash and gases. Living things take in air, food, and nutrients to grow. The original particles are broken down and their atoms used to form new combinations. Mixtures are combinations of particles that are not bound together by chemical bonds. They are physically combined. The proportions of each type of particle in a mixture is not fixed. Examples: salt and pepper. You could have a lot of salt and just a little bit of pepper, or a little bit of salt and a lot of pepper. It's still a mixture. Sand and rocks, sand and water, oil and water. A solution is a special kind of mixture where one or more substances are dissolved into another substance. The substances that are being dissolved are solutes. The substance that is doing the dissolving is the solvent. Both solutes and solvents can be either solids, liquids, or gases. So here we have a solution of sparkling water. The solute would be carbon dioxide gas. The solvent is water. Ocean water. Salt would be the solute. Once again, solvent is water. Antifreeze is made up of glycol, which is the solute. Solvent would be water. Bronze, that's a solution. It's a solution of tin dissolved in copper. And finally, air. We have oxygen gas dissolved into nitrogen gas. A compound is a substance that is made up of two or more elements that are chemically combined. The proportions of each type of element atom in the mixture are fixed, unlike a mixture. So we have carbon dioxide, one carbon atom, two oxygen atoms. Water, H2O, two hydrogens, one oxygen. Salt, sodium chloride, and finally glucose, which is sugar, C6H12O6. 6 carbon atoms, 12 hydrogen, and 6 oxygen.